Father, please help me. Because I have got to get this off of my chest. And no, I'm not looking for any press or looking to impress. I'm just simply trying to release this stress because this mess, this burden is heavy. It's like, here we go again. Another man taking a knee to prove a point. Except in this case, we don't understand his point or his purpose. Oh, my bad. I thought your job was to protect and serve. Were you nervous? Or was this a form of your own personal service? Because you see, not only do we have to worry about raising our hands and shout, "Don't shoot," but we are terrified to obey the command that you gave us to do. I can't breathe. Come on, officer, please. Get off your knees or your knee. Unless you're about to pray, I'm just trying to say you are suffocating me. I can't breathe. But I had no idea that my next step was going to be my last. So since when did jogging become a crime? You say I fit the profile well. I must be blind. Because you see, I was just minding the business that was mine. But clearly you were minding my business too. And then there were two. And then there were three. But not the Father or the Son, but a Father and a Son in me. I had no time to turn around, let alone time to think or blink. I just shot one. Fighting for my life, I swung. 3 shooters, but only enough of me to grab one gun. Shot 2. I must have missed the memo. Does this qualify as citizen's arrest? Or is this just some sick test? But before I had the opportunity to protest, shot 3 laid me to rest. Well, I guess I have the right to remain silent. But because I don't say or don't do anything, it's still classified as violent. Go figure. As if being called a nigger isn't enough. You roll up on me talking tough. And I admit, remembering I was a child of God was rough, but I have had it up to here with this stuff. You feel as if calling me a bunch of names gives you dominion over me. Or somewhere in your temporarily insane brain, you play a dangerous game by threatening my existence. And no, I'm not disappointed because you're white. I'm upset because you have no right to take my life. Not your will, but his will be done. And I don't remember your will and his will becoming one. But instead of communicating your frustrations, you decided to take it upon yourself to make a call. Man, I done heard it all. But you see, the distance between you and I was beyond social. On the phone, strangling your 4-legged pride and joy, you claim that I am a threat to your life. And although you apologize, you state that you are privileged and protected when you call the cops. Why? Because you're white? Well, I guess in some cases you're right. But you want to know the worst part of it all? Never mind the white man. It's by the black man's hand we fall. We are so quick to pump our fists and yell Black Lives Matter, but in the same breath, at the tip of our lips, you black man or you black woman killed my brother or my sister, and because I want justice for them, you call me a snitch. If I step 1 inch in the wrong direction, you have a tight grip on your 100-round clip. What's your name again? Is it Blood or is it Crip? And what's your colors? Is it red or is it blue? Well, that's funny. Because the same people you hate have the same game colors as you. We claim to be so tired of seeing our black kings and black queens and hashtags, but we black people, are the main reason behind them. So I ask you, my brethren, do you really care about me? Do you care about the example that you are setting for my seeds? Does my black life really matter? In my opinion, all lives do. And please don't misunderstand my frustrations, because when I turn on the news, my heart hurts too. And yes, I understand that the color of my skin fits the profile of Clues, and I am well aware that I have to be careful of making any sudden moves, but how is that any different from my encounter with you? To see the change, we have to first be it. And if we are more than conquerors to him who loved us, then we cannot and will not be defeated.